Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So Florida Atlantic's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
The receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And, Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Looking to throw, it's man. Finds the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. Looking to throw for it. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He's right on target. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Rice's offense will get the ball for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you've got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Running toward the tape. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Owls.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Coming after it. Got his man on the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's man. Getting some heat. Fires to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll run it from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Got a man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw on third. Unloads it left. Fakes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Owls are flying down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Owls! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on third down for this offense. Back to throw, it's man. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, third downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first
Why are
down.
you backing up
Florida
like that?
Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. They'll put the tight end in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Owls racing to the line in a hurry up. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it and still on his feet. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On second down, he'll let it fly. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And they tacked on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He's going to pass. Looking deep. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. We've played one, but before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on third. Lets it fly deep downfield. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown Owls! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away to be 4th down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. And the returner is stopped.
Now, you talk about a sideline that was jacked up, excited for the big punt return, and then, man, he makes the big mistake, puts it on the deck, and the momentum goes shifted.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
He fires one deep down the right side. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. He'll take another shot here. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. Got his man. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked
So
off at the
he
goal line.
go for the
That's a way to
jump,
make
but
a
my dude just
stand.
ignore the jump.
And
Like,
he's
come
brought
on,
down,
man.
and this defense gets the ball back
Come on,
to its
NCAA,
own.
make that make sense.
Shadow of the
He
goal
catch
post
that, but I
looming,
can't.
first and 10 from their
I get
own
safety here,
one,
though.
just looking for
But
breathing
still,
room.
like,
Had
come
nowhere
on,
to
man.
go, couldn't get it out at the
Too
end zone.
easy.
He'll
Safety.
take the safety.
But
After
shouldn't
getting
have been an
caught
interception
for
in
a
the first
safety,
place.
they're lined
Let
up
that go out
and
of
ready to
bounds.
kick it off.
Oh, Purdue beat Ohio State. I'm gonna move up.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts
You know what?
it.
Now we
They will
going. Now
take
we
the
going
penalty.
glitchy. Now we going one play touchdowns. Sit,
First down
drag.
for
Oh
this
yeah,
offense.
easy touchdowns.
He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. Makes his connection. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Now, this quarterback is having himself.
All right, McLeod. This is the better be a
over
touchdown
200
here.
yards in the first half.
He lets
Oh my
one
God, there's
fly
no person
deep.
right there.
And it falls incomplete, but that could have been
No,
disastrous.
I need
A
Poland.
defender was right
Poland
there.
is mine.
After the quarterback
Deep,
and
deep
receiver
right.
failed to hook up, they'll
Oh,
try
it's
it
cool,
again
but
on
your
second
agility's
down.
Yeah.
Can't make the
I'm glad I was
connection.
bad
The
pass,
pressure
but
there
I was
caused
kick.
the missed timing.
Feeling was
And
wrong.
this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive.
Ooh,
He's trying
pick
to
was
complete
BS.
that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Finds him out of the backfield.
I didn't even catch
They try to
that.
spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field.
Where
You
is
saw
my
the
shot
speed
wide?
and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Pocket starts to collapse. Hit as he throws.
That's my
and the
fault. I
ball
started
goes
fading
right
back
to the
too
ground,
much.
incomplete. Looking for a
Fade is
productive
the
play on
stupidest
first
thing you can
down.
do in this game. That's when all the pass rush gets free
He wants to throw.
without even earning it.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the
Here we
sticks.
go. Overload,
Florida
blitz. It's not a
Atlantic
blitz.
gets to the line
It's not
quickly.
blitzing. Good things happen. Get down, get down, get down. I need to change the plays. And they're cheating because he won't move. Can't move him. You know, I can move him.
The
I
give
did
from
random.
the
It was
gun.
definitely cheating.
He
Couldn't even move.
locked up and held on to bring him down.
This man's over on the opposite side of
As
the
a
field.
quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running
Got
the
it.
football.
And they get the sack just like that. The defense
Great
getting
safety blitz.
stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and
Can't even see the
long from
line. I
28.
hate when this happens. Always glitches out for me.
To throw,
What do you need?
it's man.
You get that field goal.
Feeling some heat. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Field goal is good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Some
And he
stuff.
takes this
That's
from
us.
inside
That's
the
San
5.
Diego.
And the
San
return will
Diego
be
home.
brought down.
Well, South Carolina now. Stanford. What else? Stanford.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost
Okay,
you 3
who's
points.
playing
That's
is
the good news.
gonna
Let's just
be-
turn the page, David, and
Oh
move
my
on.
God.
So I think you can still
What
I
a
threw the ball.
disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after
Oh,
giving
fair
up that
catch on that.
safety.
You're
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Motion from the offense. He'll start this drive firing. It's complete to the right. And here comes the offense on second down.
someone in this year.
He's
Don't
looking
find
to
nobody
throw.
to stop me. Just look at this team.
He's got it.
Don't score a lot of
quick
points.
tackle made, but he's
Defense,
got plenty for
they
the
can make
first
plays,
down.
but
Clock stops
offensively,
momentarily
we
for the
ready.
first down. They'll
We better
hurry
than
to the
last year
line.
with Dickman gone. It's crazy. Wouldn't think that would happen, but yeah.
Trying to find his man on first down. And this
And we getting
sophomore able to
we in
reach
pressure,
some
and we got
havoc and get the sack.
5-star D
Clock's
tackles
running
not even
down,
playing
trying
this
to get to
year.
the line, warp speed for second down.
Too bad. Next year I won't be here.
He's looking to throw.
Running yet
Quarterback
again.
moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
It's okay.
IndyCar
I'm looking forward to
tempo
this
as they
18
head to
this
the
year.
line for this third down play. Clock running. Scanning the field. It's man. Looking to take a shot.
Bro, why you moved the other way?
Takes it to the
yeah.
house. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's
Oh, they got the same. They got owls. Named owls
And I
too.
just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You
Yeah,
want to
they
get
named
that
the Owls,
momentum
too.
on your side, and they do it. They finish it with
Well, I
the
just said he
passing
did the
game.
football. I
I'll
didn't
tell you what,
score.
keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary.
It's not my play. There's my play.
Comes out throwing on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yo, come on, man.
Hit hard
This
just
is a
as he released it on
2 and
first
16
down. He
right
just couldn't get
We're
it to the
home.
receiver.
Come on.
Now on second down after
2 and
the
16, we're
incompletion.
home. Like, what's up?
Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that
2 and
one.
16, man.
Even if they
Least
don't
not strong.
convert, picking up a few
We're
would
not
give
strong.
them a
It's
decision to make on
bad
fourth
luck, man.
down. It's third and long from the 45. Going to try to get it himself.
Man, you're so slow.
At the 35,
Hope he
he's
get a
got
boost
room.
next year.
He
Get 90
will
speed or
step
something,
out of
because, man,
bounds,
you're
but
slow.
not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. On target. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a
That's
first
my game
down.
changer, moving him
The
from
Owls
quarterback
come
to
to the line with a
running
new
back.
set of downs.
It's a real game changer,
From the
more than I
red zone,
thought.
looking for a receiver.
Give me a running game.
And not much
Threatening
doing
backfield.
there as that
Yeah,
defense
my
runs
backfield's
him out
good,
of
but
bounds.
I just think
It'll be
that's
second down,
trustful.
and remember, they can pick up a first
He didn't get the
without
funnel this
scoring.
year, too.
Wants to throw on second
Ah,
down.
missed touchdown.
Nowhere
Had touchdown.
close on that one as he got
Should pull the trigger.
trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some
has
serious
Mark
work
running
to
this.
do if they
Our
want to
runner's
convert
amazing.
this one. It's complete.
I love
And he's into
quarterback
the end
athletes.
zone.
They can go
Touchdown,
anywhere.
Rice. And the extra
They can
point
go
is
anywhere.
good.
Let's
It's a
go.
4-point lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
I do know we're going to score a lot of
Looking for an alley
points.
from
Maybe
inside
the
his
fumble
own
record is
10.
perfect.
Just never had a chance to shake loose. And
So
he'll
I
be
do know about
brought
my
down
team.
at
We're going to get a
20.
lot of points.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back in the
They give up a
offense.
lot,
They'll
but
try
we're
to
going
put
to
together
we're
a
going to score a
drive.
lot.
These two defenses have had their heads
Oh, you're right.
spinning here in the
That's
first
the
half, and
commit
now
to
we might
any-
even see a little more scoring with this
What we going
drive.
to do?
It's going
Time
back
out,
and
we
forth.
get the
This
ball
is like
back.
two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield.
Oh,
He'll lose
5
the
seconds, right?
We've got a timeout in the
Yep.
waning
We will
seconds
get
of the
out of the
half.
playoffs.
Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
8,
Fourth
7,
down, and the punt
6,
team sends it the other way.
4,
He
3,
gets a block.
2. Yep. Round Q. Perfect position. Round Q. Let's put him on the island on his own.
Just enough
Play
time
action.
for one final
All right, Colin.
play in this half.
You
Quarterback
block.
checking the play. Looking to
Oh, yeah,
go
it's
up top
touchdown.
on first down. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, that safety's faster than I
incomplete,
thought.
and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime
Could have outside
update.
out and touchdown, but
All lined
oh,
up
been
and
out.
ready to go for a great second half ahead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
So,
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Rice has the ball back,
Get on
and they're
my
ready to
playbook
send
is
the
all
offense
out
back
of
to the
whack.
field. They got plenty done
Yeah,
through the air in the
sorry,
first
please.
half. We'll see if they even need to look for balance as
I
we
got other
start the
plays.
third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder.
Call plays.
He's got it at the
Well, I love you at running back now, bro. You were way better running back than quarterback.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip
So
to
what?
the
That's
house.
fine. 2 5-stars that year.
And with the
This
extra
dude set.
point, they
I'm kind
push
of
the
mad though.
lead out a
I
little
had to
further.
play him a couple games.
And let's check
So
in with
keep
Kevin
his
Connors in
red
the
shirt,
studio.
baby.
Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who
Would have
did
been clutch if
battle
he kept his
today.
red shirt building.
Arkansas
Maybe a freshman this
State
year.
looked like a program ready to take the next step
Sophomore,
after a
so I
big
guess I
road
fit him
win
in four
today.
games.
This was a complete
But he was my
team
second best
effort.
quarterback last year, so I had to play him.
Offense, defense, and special teams
Okay,
doing
well.
its part. Impressive, to say the least.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
Oh, you gotta pick that. Nah,
60
come on, man. You
minutes
gotta
of
pick
football
that.
and a convincing outcome.
Interception. That's a
And
pick six
certainly a
right
game
there.
with implications
To end this
far
game.
beyond just the standings, fellas.
I don't like this
Kevin
game still in
Connors
reach right
keeping an
now.
eye on
I need to make
everything
it
all
3
over
possession
the
game,
country.
then I feel
Sounds like
way
they had a
more
good one
comfortable.
there. He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play before he slides. Florida
Get out.
Atlantic
Send the
trying to get
blitz
back
out.
on the ball.
Fletcher, I'd watch Fletcher. I like that pushing rate.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Oh my god, the lane
Quarterback
opens
gets the
right up
first
for
down and
him.
more. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
He's a scrambling quarterback.
Lining up
I don't
from the
like that.
34 on 1st down.
I hate scrambling quarterbacks.
To the air. It's man. They're trying to get to
He
it.
ain't scrambling this time.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. He wants to throw here on 2nd down.
Bro, come on with the
A
angles!
really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion,
Yeah, I'm
not to
not
mention multiple scores. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. It'll be a draw. Runs through a tackle. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Throws to the wideout.
Here's the
Fires
kickoff
into
waiting for.
traffic, picked off.
That Fletcher? It is
Bringing
Fletcher.
it back. And he was looking
Go,
for the
Fletcher.
pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Coming after it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays.
It should be
and they get the
touchdown.
sack.
Fast enough,
They'll
but you're not
wrestle him
fast
down
enough.
just short of the 1st down.
I need you to get your
think they're
speed
gonna
up,
bring
bro.
the chains to measure this.
You should speed up. You'll be
Really need
elite.
to pick
You'll
up
be
this
another
conversion
Gentry.
and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
And this should be touchdown. Oh, it is. But you should be. If you have Gentry speed, man, you'll be elite. Like nobody can stop you. That was touchdown the previous game. Still scored it, but
And with the
took a hit.
point, they're on top by 18.
yeah, caught from behind by a line.
About to kick it away. play
like
after
that.
scoring the touchdown. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Going up top on first down. Got him downfield. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. At the 45 on its way. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hand off from the shotgun. Shakes off the tackle. One step wrap, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's man.
Ah,
Spits
shoot.
it out to the back. They're working that left side. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense
Sent it downfield.
What a dime. Oh my God, I went through him.
Taking a shot
Why you
there,
missed
but
that? That was a touchdown.
after the misfire now on 2nd down.
He got step up too. Step up. Yeah, he got elite
Wide
step up.
receiver coming
Like, come on,
across in
man.
motion.
It's a touchdown.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's McLeod. And
McLeod should
he's
have a touchdown
all
right now.
close to that first down
And
mark
more
there.
receiving
He's
yards.
a little bit short. They might want to bring out the
They
sticks
want
and measure,
motherfucker make
but
go
it
through
looks
his
as if
hands.
He'll be just short of the first down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Oh my God, stepped up.
Dances away.
Yeah, fat man's.
From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
the best one.
He got enough speed, just
I
not
think the open
enough
one,
to
obviously,
make
the
me.
politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's
Great job running with the quarterback
Just a
there.
minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And it's a great job with the run with the quarterback
And the
there.
play will stand after the replay booth just doesn't.
Bro, that's an
double
NFL catch. That's
checking
two.
to make
That's
sure.
2 feet. Why are they challenging
And the
that?
Owls are marching down the field.
You the zig, bro. If they're a man, they can't do the zig.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback.
We'll take
and
the sack.
knock him down back at the 16.
It's all right.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Now, learner.
This
Make them
quarterback is
passes,
having
it's
his day, man.
L1.
Right there, he was looking for
Just
touchdown
touchdown.
pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much. Like he
Block.
did
Get a
just
block.
Got some room,
Hit
headed
stick.
to the goal line.
We're going for this. It's
And
fourth
they're
down.
able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal
Oh
from
my
the
God.
2.
Nobody's open. And of course, a star gets all his smart abilities.
Back and they'll stop the drive on downs. The
Sorry,
offense
brother.
lining up for a first down play. Back to pass, it's man. Steps away to find some room. They get him down after the scramble.
So they're probably going to hit the same way my quarterback is, but where they're wear and tear at.
Winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On second down, he'll fire. Gets open down the middle. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. We've reached the end
Well, it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Let's take a quick look at
Wildcat on blitzing. He's blitzing. It's a full blitz here. Not getting that. You stupid? Wildcat means run.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage.
That's not pass interference.
He had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play. Fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Wide receiver shows motion. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read.
No way.
Only a short gain on that run.
She even got that much there, though.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now from inside the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on first and goal. On the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That clock, tick, tick,
After
tick.
getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4.
Watch outside routes. I'll defend the inside.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
I guess he can break every tackle possible.
Touchdown!
Was it 41? 39 right now?
And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard
Oh,
right
he's short.
now, but they're
He
clawing,
didn't get in.
they're
Great
scratching
hit.
their way back in this game. They're going to keep going
Great
hard
hit, boy.
until this clock reads all zeros.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Hardy. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. On that last drive, fourth and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, brother.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you've got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
He breaks a tackle. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've got
This
it
could
at
be a
the
20-yard
37.
game
It's
right here.
first and 10.
If blocked correctly.
The give to the back.
Was it blocked correctly? Nope.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And they got him for the sack.
Another sack by this defense. But how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
Looking left.
That closed up so fast. They knew exactly where I was going the whole time.
And they capitalized not
There's no
only on
way.
the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple, it's second and 8. the bootleg and rolling out.
Florida Atlantic.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They move on top here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
And the sticky fingers allow them to grab the two-point conversion. Coming out with it, it's Hardy. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this
Can you
offense
block,
now
bro?
down
You
the field.
can't just be a receiver. You gotta.
I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with
You can't be a receiver on my team if you're not gonna block.
My bad.
Or a key
Hey,
block.
guys,
You can't
I
always
got
get the
this.
ball.
Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Makes the catch. It's McLeod. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route.
Can you block that dude that tackled me? I'm telling how I'll still be running right now.
Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. It's McLeod. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it
Touchdown.
upfield.
Okay. All right.
He's looking for a man on
No,
second down.
no time. No time at all.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
My line don't want to
Third
be no
down now.
more.
They ought to be able to get off one more
Okay.
play before the 2-minute warning. He finds his man. He's out of bounds
Open the
after a
passer.
big pickup,
Yep.
but there's a flag on the field. And
Been
this
hitting my quarterback late
must be
all
coming
game.
back.
Roughing the pass, defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Bro, you gotta hang on to the catch. You have a lot of drops this season.
Missed him a little bit.
You're a sophomore. You shouldn't be dropping passes. You're a freshman. You didn't play last year.
Multiple touchdown passes in the
I
game.
didn't play
He's
last year.
understood when to take his shots and when to
That's
throw it
crazy
away
how
when
he
things
just.
are
Yo,
going.
what?
And he
Bro,
can't
come
get it
on,
off.
man.
Taken down. What
That's
a
straight cheating what I
huge
just
play.
saw. I watch this replay. Like, first of all, he don't rush. He do that, and then he breaks. Like, come on.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick
But
up
if I stayed there, he would broke free there. Inside.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Firing deep.
Let's go. Great route.
Touchdown.
Great throw. Great catch. Great
And with
touchdown.
that, they move out front here in the fourth. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Almost went down, too. Alright, come on,
Inside his
defense.
own 15.
Like I said, you're not the best defense, but you always come up clutch when you need it. Probably 7-0 right now. Always come up clutch when you need it.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They'll crank
always
up
come
this
up clutch
drive
when
with
you
the
need it.
pass. Got his man. Quick timeout call by the offense.
He cannot
after
score a
the play,
touchdown.
trying to preserve
He scored a
every
touchdown. I'm
minute possible.
trouble.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
You only pass, man. Well, you always come up clutch.
Downfield, it's man.
There it is!
Fires the pass, intercepted. Didn't let
Like
him
I said,
get
always come up clutch when you need it.
but he'll take
That's why we undefeated.
At the 47.
Let's go.
Offense getting set for
You know
first
I had to
down.
do it, but hey, I came up clutch.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a
Tripping.
shot trying
Now
to
he's
deliver
dead?
that football,
Like,
and
come
it'll be
on.
second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Run forward.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to
Running
get the
block
ball
me.
back and save as much time as possible.
They're in zone.
Now facing a third
So if I
and
time
long.
this right, take the ball as
Wide
you're right
receiver now comes
here.
in motion.
Just pick that block
Keep
up.
it on the
Yep,
ground
first down.
quick as their friend. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve
We're
time
running
for
now.
their offense.
84 health too.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of
Guess you don't
3.
triple when my man's
Last
falling.
play was a near
But that was me
disaster.
out
Now
there.
dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep to the left.
What a
And a big
dime.
play on the outside. What a job
Even when
to
you got
keep
no
those feet in bounds
ability
and
to
get
throw the ball.
completion.
What he dime.
Already have the lead.
Let's end this game.
Scoring is
Get that.
always
Just
good.
get the clock running
And
out.
he takes
Let's
it
score a
in for
touchdown
the
in this game.
score. Touchdown right.
Let's go.
They're on the board again.
Let's
and
go.
It looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
That is
Like I said,
exactly
defense
what
is
you
terrible,
want your offense
but they always come up with a great play when we need it.
But if you score, go up by
And
2
offense will
possessions,
score
nail beat
a lot of
offense.
points.
Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
From inside his own 15, trying
We
to
always
follow
come
his
to
blocker.
the clutchness.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David.
Another clutch interception right here.
short-term
Oh
memory
my
just to get
God,
that
seen it
last pick.
too.
You're dang right.
It's
Clear
a
the
one score, we
mechanism.
got-
It's over. Move it behind you.
Only
Some
score
players
one play,
can't
we
do that
gone.
real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the
Watch
coaching
the-
staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's man.
We'll take that middle pass. Ain't out of bounds.
Finally haul
No
it down,
timeouts,
but not
middle
before
pass.
the good catch and
Any
run.
day of the week, we'll
It's
take
a
that.
first down. They'll stop the clock
If
to
once they ain't
reset the
cheating,
chains.
clock stops.
Offense up tempo. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Florida Atlantic looking to score from the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack. Throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what?
Hey, those are all intentional groundings for
They
real.
were really
If we
starting
just
to
throw
put
it out of
a
bounds
drive
out of nowhere,
together
it's
for a couple
intentional
big
grounding.
completions. Now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
We get first down, you ain't get a touchdown
He'll
though.
try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the move.
Really?
And they will
This dude just did a whole
score.
360 throw.
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
That's wow.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
He's got it.
That's
Two-point
BS,
conversion
man.
is good, and now they're within a field goal. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They
Those
go
are
blow
low.
somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your...
He's looking deep. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA.